We're going to go over how to generate slides using the Colleague AI platform. So there's two ways I want to detail on how to create slides in the platform. So the first way is once you create a lesson plan or any other kind of document, you can make those into a slide using the sidebar on the right-hand side. So in order to do that, you will have created something, let's say a rubric or a lesson plan or something of the sort. You would go into My Documents, which is going to have all of the documents that you have created. In the near future, we're going to have a file system to better organize everything, but you would go here and you would click on, let's say, this one, this lesson plan, multiply using the associative property of operation. I already have it open in a different tab, but this will take you in the My Documents tab, it'll take you to the lesson plan you have created. In order to make this into a lesson plan, you'll click on this little tab right here, say open, and this opens the AI, Claire AI. You can make that a little bit smaller. And in order to create a slideshow, you're going to go on the right hand side, and this bottom icon is going to say generate slides. You're just going to click on that, and then what it's going to do is it's going to take the information from the lesson plan and put it over here. So it's going to give you the title, multiply using the associative property of operation. The details is essentially just the entire lesson plan. It just copied it into here without you actually having to highlight everything and copy it. And then the final thing you can do is other requirements. If it needs to be multilingual, specially designed instruction, anything else that you need that isn't included in the first two scaffolded sections, the title and the details, you can put that in other requirements. You can also upload a document. You can also screenshot to put that in there. But for now, we're going to leave that blank because I just want to show the generation function and what it looks like. So you're going to go here, and then you're going to put title, details, other requirements. You're going to see at the top that there's 5 different steps. This is the first step. You're going to click next. What it's going to do is the first thing is it's going to generate an outline. So it will eventually create the slideshow, but first it wants to give you what the slides are going to look like and what the outline is going to be for the slideshow. Usually the slideshows are about 12 to 13 slides. So this is what it looks like. We're going to click next. If you want to edit the outline, you can do that here. So you can edit the title, table of contents, the section title, all that kind of stuff. You can do all that editing here. Do a quick little scroll. This is what it looks like. So it has all the slides and it has what each of them is going to contain. So everything looks good. We're going to click next. Then we're going to choose a template. We're constantly uploading more templates. We have 4 right now. My personal favorite is template 3. We're going to click on template 3. Then we're going to click next. And then from there, we're just going to let the AI do its work. And here we go. We have our slideshow. The really nice thing is this does not have to be the final draft. So if you want it to be the final draft, it absolutely can. It's good enough to be presented in the classroom. But we always encourage teachers who are using the platform, always add your own personal touch. So you can go in, you can edit things just like you can in any other of like Google Slides or PowerPoint, anything like that. You can make the same edits. We're going to go in, like, oh, this looks really good. And if you want to find it in the future, you would just go into My Documents, and here you are. Here's your presentation. The other way to do it is you can go into Generate Content. So I'll go over here and do it. You can just click into Generate Content, and then right here it's going to say Slides. The reason I opened a new tab is because I already typed things in, so you don't have to watch me type it. So we have our title, same title, multiply using the associative property of operation. Other requirements, we're going to leave that blank for right now, but details. It's going to look a little bit different because we didn't do it from a lesson plan. We're going to say that this is the first thing you're going to make for the lesson, right? You're just going to make the presentation first. For the details, you just put the objectives for what you want the lesson to be. So I did this fashion. I did the go over previous knowledge, introduce a new concept, and then apply it to real world problems. So we're going to review previous information, so conduct single digit multiplication, introduce a new concept, accurately understand the meaning of associative property of multiplication, and then use that knowledge in real world problems. We're going to apply this knowledge to solve word problems. We have our information. We can go generate a slide from here. It's going to be a very similar process. So we're going to click next. We're going to let the AI think for a second. It's going to create an outline for us. What is this going to cover? Going to give that a couple more seconds. And there we go. We have the outline, what it's going to look like. We're going to click next. Now we have the same outline for all of the slides. We can tell that we're going to have 13 slides. And if you want to edit things, you certainly can. For the sake of time, I'm going to leave it. Everything looks good. We're going to go next. We're going to choose a template. We're going to go with a different one. We're going to go with template number 1 this time. Change things up. And here we go. And it's going to create the slideshow for us. Same thing. If you want to go in, if you want to change things, you can add a new image. You can change the font. Anything you want to do, you're able to do. And as per always, if you want to come back to it later, it will be in my documents. So that is how to create slideshows from both previously created documents like a lesson plan or a rubric, and how to create a slideshow going straight into the slideshow creation feature.